Here we are in central Phnom Penh. We're just doing a short little city tour walk, trying to go towards two big markets. Excuse me. Lots and lots and lots of shops, all different types. As you can see, the sidewalks are pretty congested. I've got to walk on the road pretty much to get around, so it's difficult actually to walk around the city. Except if you're downtown, like around the Independence Monument and around the Royal Palace, then there's nice sidewalks, but most of the streets are just like this. Sidewalks, they've got cars and bikes all over them. So we're hoping to run into two markets, one on the left side and one on the right side up here somewhere. In the meantime, we just get a nice little view of downtown Phnom Penh, Central Park. We're about maybe a kilometer or so from the Central Market, that famous Central Market with a really cool old Khmer / French colonial style building. Look at everything here. Couches, bicycle shops, tire shops. In some areas, there's a lot of Chinese shops, maybe some old Chinese immigrants that came here a long time ago, or maybe new ones. See, here's a shop with some Chinese writing, so it could be folks with some Chinese descent. This is pretty common, this Wing Bank. So if you want to exchange money, this is one of the banks or these money exchange places you can use. Wing is currently pretty famous, and it's talked a lot about online. People want to get their tires changed or tires filled up, oil changed. Your tires pumped full of air. Okay, let's go down this way. We're going to go this way. There's many ways we can go, and as you can see, most of these intersections do not have stoplights. So it's a bit chaotic. So when you're crossing the street, be really careful, because if you're not careful, you get run over or people will honk at you. Oh, that's a pretty cool street. Look at that, eh? Wow. I have a feeling we're pretty close to the market. Although, if I never see the market, it's okay. This street's really cool. Lots of cool things to buy and look at. Curiosities. But again, notice that we're walking the street. The sidewalk is pretty much non-existent. Wow, look at that down there. Pretty rough living. Really interesting, that building. Old French colonial style, you know, with the large balconies and that style of windows and those pillars. Yeah, wow. Look at that. The guy's got a banana plant growing up there. Wow, cool. Get his own fresh bananas. Cool. As you're probably aware, Phnom Penh, well, not just Phnom Penh, but Cambodia itself was a French colony at one time, and so that's why there's a lot of French influence. That's why you see a lot of bread here, because they learned to make bread. Unlike other countries like Thailand and Laos, here you can find lots of bread. Well, Laos actually was a French colony too at one time, but Thailand was not. And this has also affected its architecture. So these buildings are built this way because it's that French colonial style. Because, you know, as the French were Europeans, they hated the heat, like any European, and so they wanted a place to get out of the inside and stand outside, but also not outside, but at least inside their house, but outside. So that's why the balcony was invented for these hot Europeans. because years ago there was no air conditioner. So the only way you could cool yourself down was maybe at night, stand out in your balcony, eat and drink and meet with friends outside, but at least within the safety of your own home. So that's really probably why the balcony was invented. Okay, so we're just going to keep going here and kind of look for that market. Just a short little video of downtown Phnom Penh.